Hey everybody, I know it is a little bit of a late start for this one, but we are going to be doing, we're going to be beginning the Gran Turismo 2 Used Car Only Challenge. So taking just a little bit of a break from Elden Ring, but I think I might do some more of that tomorrow. And I wanted to just try this because I haven't done any Gran Turismo in a while actually, any GT2 anyway. I think we did a little bit of GT1 a few months ago. But yeah, hey Andy, I'm glad you were able to make it. Yeah, I'm sorry it's so late, but better late than never. And Winter, thank you so much for coming as well. Thank you. Really appreciate you being here. But yeah, I think this, I don't think it should really be too difficult. We won't be able to 100% the game. That won't be possible because we wouldn't be able to do all the one makes. We will, since we're only doing used cars, we'll only be able to really use Japanese manufacturer cars, the Japanese cars. So we'll kind of be restricted to that. But I still think it will be very fun and a little more challenging because especially for the events with the special model race cars, because I will be restricted to racing, modifying, and tuning stuff to do those events and the endurances. So it might be a little more difficult on some of the events for sure. So I'm interested. Oh, Walt Winter, thank you so much. Thank you so much, and nothing but love for you as well. We actually, I kid you not, y'all, we did a over 5-hour session of karaoke on Discord. I don't think we've ever gone that long before. It was incredible. But wow, we had so much fun. We just didn't want to stop. It was so much fun. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do those a little more regularly. Maybe not for that long, but yeah, it was so much fun. So want to definitely do them at least every month, you know. You say Sky? Oh yeah, we'll definitely be using Skylines and Supras. I mean, for the toughest events, I think that'll be our best choice, really. PC and require. Yeah, I'd definitely watch you do it, Winter. Toyotas and Nissans have race cars. Yeah, but they have to be used. So, like, yeah, I mean, the way I see it for this challenge is I'm going to have to racing modify stuff. So, it'll have to be something that I physically buy from the used car dealership and tune it to however it needs to be tuned. And, you know, all that. So, I don't know. Let's just see how this goes. I won't need to go the licenses. Y'all know that I can do that. I've done it many times. So we will kind of breeze to licenses, I think. I'm not going to be going for golds, because it really won't be necessary for this challenge. Now let's just go ahead and knock out the B license quickly, hopefully. You say the old cars, and press 22B is a rare car. Yeah, 22B would be a good one for sure. It has a pretty cool racing modification. But yeah, old cars, yeah, we have a lot of, old stuff, but it has to be stuff that I buy from the used car dealership. It can't be anything that I win. So that's another reason to not go with these licenses, because I mean, I wouldn't be able to use the prize cars, so it would be, it would it'd be just a waste of time. So not gonna be doing that. Well, yeah, thank y'all for joining me tonight. I don't know how many people will be able to make it, but you know you can always watch this back later if anybody does miss it. I don't imagine we'll have too much difficulty at the beginning here, because pretty much use cards at the beginning anyway, normally. I suck at these starting and stopping tests that are bane of my existence when it comes to golds. Okay. What did I do? I went off. Like I said, they're the bane of my existence. I mean, I'm not even going for golds. I don't know why I didn't just go straight. So the old Skylines in 2000 GT. Yeah, they are really rare. Yeah, Toyota 2000 GT. Old Skylines. Yeah, I think we'll probably be using a lot of stuff in this playthrough that normally we don't use. So yeah, we won't be 100%ing it. I won't be doing all the one makes. Okay, that should work. And okay, silver. Pest. I don't know if my shaders, whatever it is that I had, is working. Oh, I need to do this on Duck Station, don't I? Oh, fudge. Hold on. It will look so much better if I do it on Duck Station. Are y'all okay with me restarting it? Yeah, it'll look so much better. See if I can figure this out. I think I'll have to move my old memory card. Where is Duck Station? Oh God, please don't be hard to find. I don't know where it is. 2. Yeah, it's there. It's in my Duck Station thing. Yeah, so hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna restart. I think, yeah, restart with the better graphics and stuff, right? Yeah, I forgot all about that, y'all. I was using RetroArch. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna restart it. Shouldn't take me too long to figure this out. I think if I just go to RetroArch as it is, I think. Oh, hold up, maybe. Can I do like new memory card? Okay, it's shared card 1. I'm gonna need to do a new memory card. God, which one is the right one? Let's see what this one is. No BIOS found. No, I know I just recently played GT2. Oh my gosh. Alright, y'all, I'm so sorry. I wasn't prepared. How do I not have the BIOS? Auto detect. You're not auto detecting my BIOSes. Let's see if this works. Okay. Okay, it worked. Okay, I don't. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this is a new one. Okay. That seems a little loud, though. How loud is that? That's very loud. Oh my gosh. Y'all's ears are probably bleeding. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, now I hope it's not too quiet. Can y'all hear that okay? Like, the sound of that. Like me moving left and right. Hey Grant, good to see you. Vincat, how you doing? It has been a while, Vincat. How have you been? You still talk to Matt? I haven't seen Matt in a while either. Okay. So... Oh, sweet. Okay. Now, how does this look? Okay. Alright, yeah, this should look way better. Okay, I'm sorry. Sounds okay, Grant? You can hear it, the game audio? Okay. I don't want it to be too quiet or too loud. You know, I put it on 25. I just kind of winged it. If I need to turn it up a bit to optimize it, y'all please let me know. Or if I need to turn it out a little. You'll see a little bit better, I guess, when it's when you hear the car in a second. Oh yeah, God, this looks so much better. So much better. Oh, I'm on kilometers per hour. I should be able to change that, I think. I wonder if I'm doing the right one. I might not be doing the right one. I just now realized that this might not be the vanilla. Oh, stop too late. Okay, well, it passes. Hold on, let me see if I'm doing the right one. Jesus Christ. This might not be the vanilla. Because I think the vanilla starts me with miles per hour. I think it defaults to that. Let me see. Nothing looks suspicious here. I don't really know. Maybe this is vanilla. Does that all look... Was that blue and yellow super there in the original game? I don't even know what version I'm playing, y'all. So sorry. Because when I go to Duck Station, it all is titled the same thing. It doesn't put it as what I actually have it saved as. The static reflections on a car look so goofy nowadays. Yeah. It might not be. Oh my gosh, this is not the vanilla, is it? It's not the vanilla. Oh! Oh my goodness. I don't even know what version this is. Okay, let me try this again. I promise we will get it. God, I wish I knew which one was which. Say I have 4 different ones. 2 of them are 673 megabytes. I think the one I just did was a 601 megabyte. I assumed that the smallest one would be the original, but I don't think that's the case. Let's just try the first one, 667. Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, once again, it's a new save file. Maybe I should. Hold on. What did that say? No, this is A-Spec. This is A-Spec. Okay, it even tells me right there. Okay, so the first one is A-Spec. Quit telling me to update. Okay, what's the second one? The biggest one, 673. Hey, Kirsten. This is A-Spec as well? What? They're both A-Spec. I'm dying inside. Okay, what about the fourth one, the 660? Okay. Maybe this is it. You notice things went a lot longer than we thought they would. Yeah, they did. God, yeah, it went way longer, Kirsten. I actually thought that you would have joined back. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's on 2 discs, Sean. You're right. I see your name changed a little bit, Sean. How you been? Okay, God, I hope this is. Please be the original. Okay, I have. Okay, maybe it's the original. But it could be plus, because, you know, it could be plus. Okay, this looks vanilla. Okay, so the last one is the original. This is what happens when you are so lazy, or not lazy, but like I just do so many other things, that I did not take the time to prepare. Okay, you look... Okay, I think this is vanilla. Alright, we want some vanilla tonight. Okay, for crying out loud, finally. Glad you're good, Sean. Okay, well, It took me 15 minutes, but hey, here we are. I am still on kilometers for some reason. Are we sure this is vanilla? No, it has to be. The last version of A-Spec, or no, maybe I'm thinking, no? No, I'm thinking of that GT3 mod. The GT3 mod was the one that gave me so much money. That was the one that gave me so much money. Maybe I'm using the wrong BIOS or something. Used a bait. You might have not hang out till 7:30. Oh, you played DKC3? Nice. I'll put my name, I guess. Is there not a thing for miles per hour on this? Why is it not miles per hour? It seems like the vanilla game, but it... You know what? Are y'all okay with this? Are y'all okay with it being kilometers? I'm fine with it. If there are a lot of new mods, it's vanilla. Is this how the vanilla looked for Mazda? I don't know if this is right or not. It seemed like the vanilla had more. So this isn't vanilla either. Wow. I could have sworn this was the first one I tried. 601 megabytes. Okay. I could have sworn this was the first one I tried, but maybe it wasn't. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. If it's in kilometers per hour, I think that's the sign that something's wrong. It is in kilometers. It should be in miles per hour. Gosh, I didn't mean to click that. It's like I don't have the vanilla game for some reason. Okay. Let me see. Settings. Folders. Game list. Okay. Games list PS1. Okay. Let me see if the vanilla game is in that folder. I don't know what version that I'm playing, but it's not the US. It's definitely not the US vanilla version, is it? gameplay simulation. So what if I... Yeah, what if I just do start file? And go straight to where that original is supposed to be. Alright, let's see if this works. God. Well, once again, it's picking up a completely different ROM. I don't know. The PAL version, but with the NTSC, the North American. Yeah, this looks the same. I don't know. I think I just wasted time. This looks vanilla, though. Because I know Plus and A-Spec, they both had, like, more Hondas and stuff. More special models. Well, I'm just gonna go with this. I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing the PAL version or something. I don't even know. It said I don't know what I had. Yeah, I guess I'm doing the PAL version. It'll be alright. No, beige hasn't been released, has it? We're doing a used car only challenge, but I've wasted like 20 minutes because I was wanting to do the vanilla. I think this is vanilla. I just don't think it's the US version. Yeah, must be PAL. Oh, I guess it's PAL version. Yeah, I don't think beige edition's been released yet, has it? But I do definitely want to play that when it is. I need to figure out what's going on with my... It's been so long since I played the original. That, I don't even know what happened with it. This does look a lot better. Well, when I was doing it on RetroArch, I was playing the vanilla version. Wasn't I? At the very beginning of the stream with RetroArch, I was playing the vanilla. Why is it on Duck Station that I can't? That is weird. Very weird. I ain't gonna worry too much about it. Yeah, I obviously have the right file, but it's just maybe something to do with the textures. I don't even remember. I was using RetroArch at the very beginning of the stream, and it was on the correct version then, but it was in miles per hour. But when I changed to Duck Station, it went to the wrong version. So I don't know, and I tried every single file one by one, and it just none of them were correct. Yeah, we were doing karaoke. It was a blast. It was way more fun than I expected it to be. I sang like 5 songs by myself and kind of joined in with some of my friends. There's as well. Yeah, basically we just share our screen while we sing the song with the lyrics, you know, and that way there's not really much delay, not really any delay. Yeah, it was a blast. Subaru. Is the game audio fine, by the way? Not too quiet or too loud? Y'all hear this car and everything fine? That's easy to go. Do I have an accent still when to say? I don't know if I do, but like Aaron, y'all know, some of y'all know Aaron if you've watched any of the Elden Ring. Like, he's part of the group that we're doing the co-op multiplayer. And Aaron has such a thick Scottish accent when he talks, but when he sings, man, he sings so good. Like, I was amazed. Like, I was so amazed. Yeah, it was a great time. Like, so I don't know, maybe when I sing, my accent might not be that obvious, you know, when I'm singing. I don't know. Nobody really has said anything about it before. What about you, Kirsten? You were there when I was singing. Is my accent very obvious when I'm singing? You killed your vocal cords with the supremacy of my muse. You definitely did. The end of that song was crazy. The ones at GT3, the circle ones, I never really had much problem with them ones. That I remember anyway. My memory's not the best. Skyo. Hey, at least I'm getting mostly silvers. I never liked bronzes. But you know what? I'm actually going to accept the bronze this time. God, I've wasted enough time. Oh god, B10. B10 was so awful. Kind of blocked that from my memory. Yeah, I know I did not do great on this. This test is so much easier though. Like, if I were to go with it, I wouldn't have much difficulty with this. They almost goated it anyway, and I was total booty cheeks. But, like, if I did that trash on the B10, like, you can kiss that any chance of gold, right? Remember if I should keep it in third. Yeah, this is different. Oh, Burnout 3. Heck yeah, man. I love me some Burnout 3. You think I do have an accent when I sing? Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I probably do. Probably do, actually. And it seems like years ago, and I mean so many years ago, like probably 2017 or something, I think Alyssa might have said that my accent still was strong when I sang, but that was a long time ago. Okay, so let's start with how should we do this? Like should I pick like one really slow car with less than like 197? Is that the lowest? Isn't there a 147 somewhere? Let's see, 197. Okay, 197 is the lowest. Okay, so we need to pick a really slow car for the 197 races. And is it okay if I use the same one for like the 197 horsepower races? I think there's 3 or 4 of them. I don't know what we should use. God, there's a lot of grannies to choose from, man. No, I don't think your Midwestern accent really shows. In my opinion. What's something that I don't use much, or that I haven't ever used in this game? Y'all have any suggestions? Do the special events. Well, I'm thinking I could buy a cheap car for the 197 horsepower races. And, and then I could go and do the special event Sunday Cup. And just pick a different car for this event. I think for the special events, I will like use one car per event or whatever. And just tune that one car. But I think for the for this first one here, the Gran Turismo League, the Nationals, I think it'll be better if I just do it kind of based off the since I can only use the Japanese cars anyway. I think it'd be better if I just do it based off the power, just use the same car. One car per country, that will be way too expensive. Andy, way too expensive. Because if I use one car per country, I'm gonna have to tune a lot. So I think it'll be better if I do it per, based off the horsepower. So I'm just wondering if y'all have a suggestion. Oh, hey Liam. We'll tell Sean and Aaron I said hi as well, and I was just talking about Aaron a moment ago. How great he did in the karaoke. It was amazing. And Sean as well. And I didn't really know Sean from before, but man, Aaron surprised me with his singing. So you do the special events. Okay, I guess we could do that first. So I think if we do the special events, I should probably pick something that I can tune. We're obviously not doing all the special events, but the Sunday Cup I think we could do. So what car? Oh, this is a cute granny. I think I can use it before. Oh, this is too expensive. This would be cool to use. Because this is a unique car. Celica. But I've used Celica so much. I love Celicas. I mean, I can't say no to a Celica. That's a car I haven't really used much, I think. Oh, well, it was such a good time. Yeah, y'all made me really happy. Like, it was such a great time. Nissan Sylvia. All right, Sylvia then. Sure, let's say Sylvia. Let's get a Sylvia K. Oh, it's an interesting color. This is like Dopey Poke's color. Here we go. All right. I don't know if I can beat the Red Rock Valley race with no tuning, but we're going to try this with no tuning at all. Yeah, well, I am using some shaders and textures and stuff, so this isn't how the vanilla game looks. This race is going to be crazy. This car is really pretty in this color. I don't think I've ever used it in this color. Yeah, some of the later events, though, are going to be crazy, man. Like, it'll be hard. Oh, yeah, East Texas. We're going to be overpowered for this race, but I was thinking ahead to the Red Rock Valley race. And I think we're going to need all that power for that race. Yeah. It looks good on the PS3. Yeah, I mean, the original game doesn't look bad to me, you know. I grew up with SNES and Sega Genesis and PS1, you know. Maybe I should go ahead and try to just knock out the licenses. That way that I could do the Trial Mountain Endurance. And just have some money to do stuff. I don't know if y'all be down for that or not. That way I could do things in a more organized fashion, and maybe I could use one car for each national event. Yeah, maybe that would be the best thing to do. What do y'all think? It will be a lot of licenses, but it shouldn't take me that long. You know, just to knock them out. We ain't going for golds. Man, I keep going way too hard into that section there. Say, let's do that. Oh no, Texan, don't worry. No, people said they wanted me to do the special events, so that's why I went to the Sunday Cup instead. So we're not going to be using the same car for the Nationals. I'm going to try to pick a different car for every event. That's what I'm going to try to do. But I do need to do that Trial Mountain Endurance to get the money to be able to have any chance to do that. To get our, you know, get on our feet, basically. Just like real life, you know. You have to grind really hard to hope things that will get. What am I saying? I can't English that. I think that 5 hours of karaoke did something about 3 brain cells. Yeah, hopefully it did. Yeah, we're definitely OP for this. Oh man, yeah. God, I don't even want to know how many hours of this I have. I have a lot, I can assure you. I was thinking though, how am I going to be able to afford to do the Trial Mountain Endurance? I might have to use the same Sylvia for the Trial Mountain Endurance because I'm not going to be able, like I need to be able to afford tires. I don't want to save it right now. I don't know, maybe I could think of something. Maybe there's some cheap, really cheap car that I can afford. And be able to buy racing, or maybe sports tires. try sports tires? Oh, I think the sports tires were really good in this game. Oh no, I'm thinking of GT1. I never tried sports or semi racing or whatever we call this game. They might be really good though. Might need to try them. Okay, so we're not gonna be super OP for this one. Actually, I'm surprised that we're passing all that easy. I think they're taking it easy on me. Oh, thank you, Leo. Oh, Leo, don't expose me like that. Don't expose me. Probably just my streams alone are 500 hours. Yeah! Yeah! Granny! So you jump. Oh yeah, man. God, I love that sound so much. It makes me happy. Yeah! Oh yeah, now y'all wanna stick to it. I love this car. It's so pretty. Nice little drive too. Might struggle a little bit on that Red Rock Valley race though. Might be rough. Yeah, you just don't win much from the Sunday Cup though, and I'm not gonna win any prize car to sell, so I'm just not gonna get much money. So for the Trial Mountain Endurance, might be hard. If I have to buy it. Or I could redo the Sunday Cup. God, that's what I'm saying. Redo the same thing. Just take it off my boot. Favorite racing game of all time, winner? Really tough. It's really hard between this and GT4. I love GT4 so much too. I'm going to say it's a tie between them. I honestly, and I'm not just saying that just to try to please both sides or whatever. I genuinely can't decide which one's my favorite. Because I like GT2 better in some ways, and I like GT4 better in some ways. Yeah, so I honestly can't make a decision. It's one of my favorite racing games. Oh man, yeah, these cars are keeping up with me so well. So, Red Rock Valley should be a blast. Always be your favorite winner. Yeah, or a huge amount of cars in this one. I think GT4 did have more though, but the things I liked about GT2 was what I liked about GT2 is that you still could do racing modifications, and like you could in GT2 the granny cars like on a Honda or something. It's just more viable. Well, let me just even be more general than that. Front-wheel drives and four-wheel drives are so good in GT2. Whereas GT4, like, they're so horrible. Like, the tire wear is so bad in GT4. Yeah, GT4 is not perfect. I love it, but it's not perfect. Man, if the tire wear were in GT4 was like it is in GT2, for just everything, then I would say that it would be my favorite hands down. I just can't say that. This game is just so much more fun in that way than in other ways. But GT4 just has such... GT4 really did the manufacturer races way better, in the way that it has so many cars, so many fun events. Like I like the mission races and stuff, and the endurances. How you can and like in GT4 you could like do part of the race and then you could pit and then you could let B-Spec take over. And like the race monitor, I like the race monitor. So I can see things mid-race, but GT2 is also great. They're both king, I think. I know you can't have two kings at once, but what a funny world we live in. So GT1 and 2 before Leo, you say is your personal favorite? Yeah, I never have completed GT5, and I really, honestly, I don't think I ever will. I mean, I thought maybe one day I would redo it on the channel and just stream it all and actually try to 100%. But God, it would be probably 400 sessions. Like it would be so long to 100% it, and it's just so boring having to redo the whole game in these things. I don't understand why they did it that way. Don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun playing GT5, but when it comes to leashing, GT5 is too much. Okay, well the first lap went way better than I expected, but y'all are gonna gain a lot here, ain't you? Oh yeah, the PS3 did not have built-in streaming, did it? Is that a Subaru SVX? I think it is. Wow, y'all are really sucky at this track, y'all are faster than me, but man, you do not know how to drive your cars. Mustang. Yeah, I guess the PS4 was the first one that had like built-in streaming. Well, Xbox was still too. That general era. Oh God! Oh, stay back there. Well, winner, when you get you a good PC, you will have such a blast. I mean, there's so much you can do with the emulation. Marcus, no, we're doing... Well, I don't know what you mean by your question, Marcus, honestly. But this is... I'm playing the vanilla version, at least I think I'm playing the vanilla version. But I think it's like the PAL version. It's not the US. I don't know what's going on with that, but anyway. Yeah, it doesn't really matter to me what we're doing. Okay. You're only 42 subs away from 200. Oh, man. Very nice. It's growing pretty nicely. Okay, so we have 14K credits. What tire choices do we have? Okay, they are called sports. I think in GT1 they're called semi-racing. I don't know if these are any good or not. I've never used them. But I definitely know that with normal tires, we couldn't win that endurance, no matter what car we use. So, something to think about. So what? We need IB. Okay, so we're going to do at least up to IB. Alright. That's a lot of licenses, so get ready. Say, would you ever like to play the different versions, GT1, 2, and 3, and 4? I mean, I think if I play another version, I shouldn't wait too early, by the way. I think if I played another version, the Japanese version, I think I'd really like to play. Because I think there's a little more variation in that one. We got... Stop! Fudge! It's alright, that was a booty attempt anyway. Shifted way too early. Now I broke way too early, didn't I? Well, at least we passed. Like I said, the starting and stopping test. Ugh. they'll be the ones I definitely get bronzes on. Super legacy. Get me out of there. The only thing I like about that test is the car. Like the Japanese version of GT4. Yeah, I know the music is different. That's one thing. That's one reason I really want. I don't know about GT4, but I know with like GT 1 and 2 for sure, they had different music, and I really want to experience that. Like I know the music in the Japanese version of GT1 is actually similar to the music in GT2, like the menu music. I think that's really cool. Ooh. That was terrible. Safely pass. Might be another bronze for my collection. Yeah, it's alright. Give bronze some love. I never give bronze love. This will be the one time I do. I think I did a little bit better. Yeah, Gran Turismo concept and 4 prologue. I don't see the point of doing 4 prologue, but concept probably. Might not get any golds in these. Oh, well, Marcus, we're not going for golds because there's no point. If I'm doing a used car only challenge, there's no point in getting golds because I can't use any of the cars that I would win. So I've gotten all golds so many times that it's nice to actually not do it for once. Felt like that went pretty smooth. I don't know about fast. Well, actually, it's almost good. Almost. Yeah, I mean, GT4 Prologue, though, if it's anything like GT5 Prologue, it would just be the game, but just way cut, you know. It would be the real game. Just, yeah, I just don't see the point of it. But GT Concept, though, was quite different. So, I could see doing that one. I didn't get a single go on those. I'm so sad. I played. Yep, back at it again, Zimmy, with GT2. It has been a while, though, since I've done a GT2. How the time flies. So yeah, we just need to get up to IB, and then we can do that trial mountain endurance. And I probably ain't gonna do a whole lot more after that, y'all, because I'm really tired already. it's already kind of late. And it'll probably be close to midnight by the time I finish that as well. What am I doing? That was so bad. So how have you been, Zimmy? I haven't seen you in a while. Right. Well, that sucks, but been doing fine. Good. Good. 5 a.m. Leo. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you live in the UK. Yeah. Oh, it's really late for you, old dog. Coming up to IC4. Well, you know what? IC4, you can kick my ass. Because I do not have to go with you this time. That was the one test that about broke me. You know, it's amazing. Like, I wasn't even trying on that attempt there, and I almost got a golden. It's amazing how much easier that one is than IC4. What the heck? And they're basically about the same. It's just the walls make that much of a difference. Just get me out of here, please. For the love of God. MKW, it's not better than MK8D. What is MKW? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I hate it when people use acronyms because I never know what they stand for. Like, what are you saying? I don't know what either of those acronyms mean. It's like a different language. Slow. You can pretty much about take that full throttle, I think. Right. Somehow I actually got close to the goal. I don't know how. Oh, Mario Kart World. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Oh, okay. Yeah, please, y'all, just type it out. Because if you type it out, I'll know what you're talking about. But MKW, like, that could mean anything. Like, I don't know. Custard? No, I don't know. I've never tried custard. Well, I guess if it's a silver, it ain't that bad. Let's get them done. I've never tried it either. What is custard exactly? I mean, I've heard of it, I think. But I haven't ever had it. Well, I seem to remember having fun times with this test. It's goofy. Yeah, it could mean Mario Kart Wii, it could mean modern killing warfare, or I mean, I don't know what it could mean. MKW could mean so many things. I mean, I just use my imagination, and I could give you 12 things that it could mean. yeah, I'm good. I'm glad to see you back, because I've been missing. Man, I used to play Mario Kart 8. Not the deluxe version, but I had Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. And I had a lot of fun playing that, but I was not that great at it. Like, my friends, they were way better. Oh, it's like yogurt. Oh. Yogurt mixed with mustard. Oh, please tell me not mustard. I don't like mustard. The rally tests were so easy to just do. So, see if I finally get a go on something. Oh, wow, I managed to not go that. That is kind of embarrassing. Aren't they supposed to be easy? I just really sucked at it. This is forward drive. Yeah, well, we gotta go with them. Oh, yeah, when I was a kid, I thought FR meant front wheel drive. Yeah, because, you know, FR front. Yeah. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I mean, I don't see it now, but... Yeah. Yeah, forward WD could mean forward drive, yeah. Forward drive. It could. Yeah, there's a lot of acronyms that can mean so many different things. And I'm a little bit slow, so I can't memorize all of them. So that's why I just don't like acronyms in general. Oh no, this is not the one I was thinking. I was thinking of that Apricot Hill one. I think that is Jesus too. Yeah. Well, I don't think it's that they're hard to understand, but it's hard to memorize all of them, you know, like, or if you've never seen one before, because you had no idea. FWD means front wheel drive, RWD. Oh, they do, yeah. That's another way of writing them. That's another way of writing. Yeah. Oh, the slalom test. Oh, everybody loves this. Oh, God. Well, you know what? That is not going. Abbreviation. No, abbreviation's different. Abbreviations mean you just shorten the word. Not the same thing at all, really. So good that I'm not going for gold on this. What the heck? I don't know how that happened. How did I beat that by that much? Wasn't even trying to get a goal. Y'all probably think that I'm good at that test or something. And I can assure you that I am. Don't the roofs have one make races? In the Ace Spec mod, I think that's what it's called, Project Ace Spec, they do. Yeah, I think it does. Now, I don't know if I should want to ask this or not, but somebody was saying that the makers of the Ace Spec mod, some big controversy was, you know what, some major controversy was around them. I hope it's not anything super bad. Like, I know we're all human and make mistakes. I hope it's not anything too bad. Like murder, pedophilia or something. Hopefully not anything too bad. Because if so, that would... Yeah, I would be with somebody, you know, people making comments that they kind of tarnish the mod for them. Even though it is a great mod, it just can't see it the same, you know, after that. If it's, you know, something really bad. So I really kind of don't want to know. You know what they say, ignorance is bliss. Oh my god, I got a bronze. What, you know what? It's alright. Bronzes are okay, Scott. They're okay. Well executed. God, why is the car under steering? Lord. Thought I was gonna die there, y'all. Okay. That is what I needed to do. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna do for the Trial Mountain Endurance. Okay, I need to buy. Okay, I can afford the sports tires for 6,000 credits, isn't it? Or is it 8,000? And I don't know if the sports tires are any good. I don't know if they are. I know the semi-racing tires were amazing in GT1. I couldn't believe that I never used them before. That was one thing I learned in the challenge I did at that. What car should we use? I need to buy something that is under 8,000 credits just to make sure I can afford the tires. So like something under 8,000. That this would be perfect probably. Something under 8,000 credits. That I could afford those tires for. That's a little bit too expensive. The Mirage actually could use this. Yeah, it was originally Porsche. Basically tuner Porsches. Let's see what we got. Demio, I don't think that will be powerful enough with no tuning. I mean, maybe. Oh god, yeah, y'all, we're looking at basically using a stock car. A stock car with just sports tires. That's what we're looking at doing. So, I don't know if we'll be able to do it or not. I've never tried this. Oh, maybe this will be a good car. What about this one? The Skyline GTS 25. Oh, well, or this one. The Type M has more power. I'm probably going to need the power considering we're not going to have any money to tune it. The OG Porsches. This is probably our best choice. Oh, the Pulsar. Ooh. That's a car I haven't used a whole lot. And I don't think this car reappeared in after GT2, did it? Yeah, Subaru's off limits. Okay, we have some options in Honda. Oh, the Prelude VTEC. This could be good. Okay, I'll make a poll, I guess, and let y'all choose. I have only 7 people watching. Everybody, please vote. Okay, the Civic Sedan. It's less power than the Prelude, but it is really lightweight. Well, that is something. The Del Sol. Oh god, no. It's definitely not enough power. That's too much. The CRX. I don't think we should count this out either. I used to hate red, but you know, it actually... It's amazing how, as you grow older, things just don't bother you as much. What did Toyota have again? Oh, yeah, okay, this would be a good choice. MR2. God, I don't know. There are a lot of options. Like, does anything just really pop out to y'all? Does anybody, or should I do a poll? How about, I kind of want to put this on the poll, actually. But it is not very powerful. It might be hard. Let's make a poll. I really don't know if the setup's going to be able to win. So MR2, 3 Supra, R32 Skyline. What was the other option? The Pulsar. Oh dang, I can't put the CRX on there. You know what, let's do the MR2 for something else. I'll put the CRX instead. As an option on this. Yeah, I think the MR2 would definitely be something to use for later, for sure. Definitely. So, okay, we do have a couple colors. Yeah, I like the white for this car. Yeah, white and red for that. I think the CRX would be... I think it'd be good for that. I forgot about it. Yeah, there's just so many choices that I only could do 4 options on the poll. Sorry, y'all. If you really wanted one of the other ones that I didn't put. Yeah, please take a minute to vote in the poll if you don't mind. Hey, Garrett. Freezing cold, crazy day. Hope it wasn't too crazy. So let's have another look at that Skyline. I think the Skyline I would go with would be this one. And I like the silver on it. Yeah, 1260, is it? Yeah, they're the same weight, so the Type M is just better. Way better than the Type S. And Pulsar. Okay. 5 votes. Okay, a lot of love for the Supra. I think we all have to be honest, though, with ourselves. And admit it. You know you gotta admit it. That this is the car that we all used the first time we played GT1 and 2. Like, this was like probably the first car we bought because it was just the most powerful and just it looks freaking so cool. I love this car. So, and actually, that will give me. I mean, I could even. No, actually, I still can't afford this. Never mind. Okay, yeah, we'll go with this. And I think 4,000 credits left over. Yeah, we're gonna leave it stock. I mean, I could put money in other stuff. Well, I could do a weight reduction. Weight reduction. Really cheap. Yeah, heck, I'll do that. So otherwise, it's stock. 1472. It was 1550, wasn't it? Okay. After we do this, we should have some money, assuming that I can win. Which I better be able to win. Okay, yeah, well, let's see how good these sports tires are. I've never tried them. I don't even think I ever tried them as a kid. I don't think I ever tried them. Definitely don't remember. Okay, it seems like we might have an easy time here, actually, which I really wasn't expecting. Seems like those tires warm up really quick. Are they even going to last 10 laps? Maybe the sports tires don't last as long. Yeah, okay. I think I could have done this with any of the choices. Like, I didn't need the most powerful one. Because we're running away with this. This car's 230 horses are shining. Gary, you say crazy enough for them to get on your case, but you made a couple of mistakes. Well, everybody does, man. Didn't exactly make you feel appreciated. Oh. Well, good. I'm glad they at least reassured you afterwards. Yeah, the one entrance open because they're fixing heat for paint system and the other entrance. Oh, it's cold. Dang. Oh, the BMW Compact in this endurance race. That's an interesting choice. I don't know if I ever used that car in this game. Sadly, I can't in this playthrough because we're restricted to just using used cars only. So, you know what that also means? Every prize car that we get, we have to sell because it would technically count as a new car. So, we have to sell every prize car, no matter how much we buy. Well, I have to say, the sports tires must be really good because I seem to remember, correct me if I'm wrong, Andy, you probably remember way better than I do, but did I not try the Dodge Challenger on this exact race? The Dodge Challenger. And I thought that I could win it with normal tires. I tried it with normal tires. And I was not able to. Pretty sure. But the Supra, basically it's stock here. It has less power than the Challenger. I mean, it's probably a little bit lighter. And wow, the sports tires make a huge difference. Huge difference. I don't know how they compare to sports soft or what am I saying? I don't know how they compare to like the racing hards or softs. I would have to do a little testing to see later. How I beat GT300 500 World League. Well, Zimmy, that will be determined That is to be determined how I'll beat those. I think I can beat them, but it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to save my best toys for those events, I think. So we're gonna be giving a lot of used cars love in this playthrough, I have to say. I'm also gonna try to do one unique car. Well, I'm not unique, but one a different car for every single national event. So that's gonna be like 8 or 9 different cars, however many national events are. So yeah, we're gonna be using a lot of different used cars in this playthrough. Try to do a different car for every single event. Yeah, it may be challenging. It's supposed to be a challenge. I don't know if I'm overconfident. Maybe I am. I don't think it's going to be too hard. I may be overconfident. Oh yeah, I like the Renault Laguna. And another car, sadly, that I've not used in this game. I have used the Renault Laguna in the Jarrett and LeBon stock car racing game that I made retro achievements for, but it's probably more commonly known as Total World Tour cars. I did use the Laguna in that. It's a good little car. Oh, the Mazda Protege. That's a nice one. And it's when you wanted you to use a non-Japanese car for this, you used Challenger for this. Yeah. And I think I used it stock, didn't I? Oh yeah, I checked. Yeah, Nissan, Toyota, and Subaru for rare cars. Yeah. Well, we will be checking the used car dealership very frequently. In this playthrough, Andy. Don't worry. Don't worry. We will be checking it very frequently. I mean, I don't have any money into this car, man. It's so good. Like, look at this. This is going to be easy money. It's going to be, what, 400K, isn't it? Because I think I win like 150K for the actual race. And then the car, the Density Sergeant Super, will sell for 250K. So, yeah, 400K. And I have basically nothing in this car. It's such a pretty car. It looks so good in this white. So pure, you know. 150K for winning, 250K, yep, for the prize car. So, okay, that's right. Yeah, Sylvia, man. Sylvia is a good one to start out with. Yeah. Yeah, it's good, but it's not too overpowered. That's actually what I started this playthrough with, Garrett, when I did the Sunday Cook. I used the Sylvia K. No tuning at all. We were kind of OP for the Tahiti road race, but definitely not overpowered for the high-speed ring at Red Rock Valley. Yeah, so I have like 402, 403K. Yeah, that should be enough money to get us through the Nationals. And then enough money left over to tune a car for another endurance, which will get us more money. Kind of space out the endurances. I think after this endurance, because it shouldn't take too long, we might do a couple of national events. Let's see how tired I am. This being a 2-hour race thing. GT3. Oh yeah, you're remembering it right, Leah. The GT3, they made it a time 2-hour race. They sure did. Yeah, I want to say, going off of my lap times, like 137, considering this car's power to weight ratio and no suspension or drivetrain tuning, anything. I think that these sports tires are really good investment. I actually may use them more, in this playthrough. Maybe I'll do that for many of the events. Maybe I won't buy the racing softs every time. I might actually buy the sports. Maybe for the really difficult events, like when I'm going against the GT40 and the Historic, I might need the softs. Or the GT World League. I think we're going to have to use everything. I think we're going to have to use everything of the best that we can. But, like for a lot of the playthrough, yeah. Softs are not, or the sports are not bad at all. And it looks like I can definitely get 10 laps. Or should I pit every 6 laps? And my lap times have gotten worse already. It could just be me sucking. Nah, they haven't got worse enough. I think we definitely should do 10. I think it's just variability in my driving more than anything. You cheated a little with your starter GT4, the 95 WRX STI. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is a really good one. GT1, it was like one of the best cars in that game. Need for Speed Underground. I still need to play Need for Speed Underground 2 at some point. I have not played that one. Pick it, wait, the same save file since high school. Wow, Gary. Hey, Jibbo, how you doing? Aren't you John Adele, or am I tripping? I think you changed your name. But how's it been going, man? And hey, Jamerson. James Ron, I think, right? Oh, you're not too late. Well, the first 15 minutes of the stream was me trying to get the right ROM and crap to work. So, I will later put chapters on this video, so people can skip all that nonsense and know when it actually got started. Yeah, you hadn't missed too much. We did the B, A, I, C, and IB licenses already, but we didn't go for golds because, well, I'm doing a used car only challenge, so I couldn't even use any of the prize cars. So yeah, we just blasted through the licenses, and I did the Sunday Cup. So yeah, otherwise you hadn't really missed a lot. Yeah, can't go wrong with Underground 1 or 2. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, it's YouTube doing that. YouTube changed your name. Oh, okay. So, yeah. So you're okay with me still calling you John Little? Because I like that name, John Little. Assuming that I'm saying it correctly, which I might not be. This car's, it's really such a good starter car. It really is. Man, y'all, you see, I have nothing in this thing, and I'm just crushing this race. I wish they had given me the toughest opposition. They didn't give me the Elise, which can appear. They did not give me the Elise stuff. So, no, it would have been interesting to see how I did against it. I think we still would have crushed it, though. I think. No, I haven't done. I've only done normal tires. I've only really done challenges on GT1. I haven't really done any challenges on GT2. I think this is the first challenge that I've done on GT2. John Dale, if you purchase the MK3 Supra and do this trial endurance, can you win while it's stock? Well, John Dale, I'm not stock. I don't know. Maybe you could win this stock, but the only thing I did to this car was I bought the sports tires, which were really cheap, only 6K credits, and level 1 weight reduction. That is all I did. That's all I did. Otherwise, it is stock. And I think if you did that, you would be easy. Without the sports tires, though, it might be very hard. Might be. I'm really not confident at all that I'd be able to win it. Andy's looking at it. He's not wanting to lose against her rather than if he was playing against her. Oh, you got back into Magic. Okay. Missed that comment. Yeah, you really, yeah. That's a good idea, Andy. Yeah, change your perception and you'll enjoy it a lot more, you know. She just wanted you to treat her like an equal when it comes to playing Magic. Well, and also, don't take it too seriously. Just have fun. Just have fun with it. You know, don't worry so much about winning. Like when you play board games, when you play with actual people, board games or even online games, don't take winning too seriously. Because it can really suck the fun out of it for everybody. My lap times have been really consistent. Like, what the heck? Like, normally I feel like by lap 9, my laps have, you know, deviated by about 2 seconds from my best lap. But we're still deviating within around half a second. So, yeah, 10 laps was a good call. Of course, my best lap may not be that great. All in one championship, you 8 and GT3, the Vets race. Oh, the Vets race is just so boring in that game. John Dale, thanks for insight. Yeah. Well, tires, John Dale, tires. Like, yeah, I mean, just tires. Well, maybe if you want a good challenge. I think for probably the hardest challenge you can do and still be able to win this. And I don't know how much tuning you have to do. Well, you can only go up to 295 horsepower anyway, so I guess get as close to 295 horsepower that you can, but leave it as normal tires. I have a feeling it would be winnable, but it would be very hard. I mean, I don't know. I've never tried it. There's so many things I haven't tried in this game. That's what, I mean, even in GT1, the normal tires challenge that I did, the normal tires only challenge, and the no tuning challenge, like, heck, I learned so much about that game. Now that was a horrible lap, but that was just me sucking. I definitely know I could have done better. But we're pitting this lap anyways. My tires are getting bad. Yes, they are. It's alright. Lapping somebody. Our first victim. Oh, I'm glad, Leo. I'm really glad you enjoyed watching that, the normal tires. It was very, very challenging. Wow, I couldn't believe. Like, I knew it was going to be way harder than normal, but I didn't know it was going to be that much harder. It was crazy. Like, some events that I never had trouble with, like, I don't know, the GT Cup was so hard. My God. I had to redo it a few times, I think. Gary, say other than that, you had a couple of early PS1 arcade racers. Afraid from composite HDMI capture card. Oh, that sounds cool. No, we're going to have our first pit stop on this lap. And hey, Zach, glad you made it, man. Thanks for joining in the karaoke earlier. That was a blast. Alpha is last. What is this? Alpha 156. And they have not pitted yet either. I don't think anybody's pitted yet. Have they? I really do love this endurance because Trial Mountain is such a fun track, and the cars are just fun to drive. You know, I always have preferred, you know, street cars versus super fast race cars. I guess I'm just a slow person. I don't know. I guess the reason I like it is it's kind of more of a realistic, like it's closer to real life for me, I guess you could say. But it wouldn't be as pleasurable if you didn't have the experience of the outrageously fast race cars. You wouldn't appreciate the slow ones as much. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm weird. Y'all know this by now, though. It really was awesome, wasn't it? Yeah, you missed a lot of it, but yeah. But it was like even the end there. It was great. From beginning to end, it was great. But God, we went so long. So long. Being able to be there for all of it. Crazy. Which, you know, I kind of had to be since I was the host. John L, you've never realized. Wow, yeah, yeah, that seems about right. 2018 or 19, before the COVID days. Yeah, time really has flown. It's kind of really sad, isn't it? Oh, well, I hope I'm entertaining enough. Thank you, John Dale. That really means the world to me, man. Yeah, it means so much to me that so many people, yourself included, still come back and watch me years later. Even some of my former students do. Like Brandon, one of my former students, he graduated. I taught him in 6th grade. Like, I don't even remember what year it was. A long time ago. But he graduated like 3 or 4 years ago, and he actually came to my stream a week or 2 ago. It's crazy, and he left us like a $20 super chat or something. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, they just it means the world to me. That y'all still come back after all that time. I'm still here, still here. Like, I've actually contemplated retiring, you know, but I don't want to. But man, you know, getting older now. But you know, y'all, the fact that y'all keep coming back, that's what keeps me doing it, really, to be honest with you. Yeah, Zach, yeah, we'll definitely do it again. We'll try to make a point to do it more regularly, I think. Your favorite? Oh, I love the Seattle Endurance too, Leo. I agree with you on that. Yeah. Now, I usually try to do the Endurance as like one session, like one per session, you know, because otherwise it's too much. And you say you made that lady really sad to where she cried. Oh man. You're being embarrassed if she defeats you instead of having fun regardless of results. Well, you sound so much better now, though. Like, honestly, the way you're talking, it makes me happy, honestly. Like, because you're realizing now that it's really all about having fun. You know, like if she wins or you win or Suzy Q wins or Billy Bob, it don't matter who wins. Just have fun with it. Like, try to learn the strategies and you know, just enjoy the experience, you know, and like if somebody else wins, be happy for them, you know. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love winning, like especially if it's a board game or something, man, like Monopoly. But oh, I love me some Monopoly. I get pretty serious, but I've gotten a lot better. Yeah, my friend Antonio, he and I played Monopoly a few months ago, and he won. And I was actually very, very, very happy for it. Like, I know it's just a simple thing, but we had a lot of fun. Oh, well, thank you, Leo. Yeah, it was my birthday a few days ago. I did not stream on my birthday. I was... God, it was so cold. I was trapped in my house. I really guess I should have streamed. I didn't stream much that whole week, or week and a half that I was trapped. I think it really messed me up mentally, like a little bit. Just being trapped and it being so cold. I hated it. You know, you wouldn't believe how happy I was to go back to work Wednesday. Like, I was so happy to go back to work. It helped me feel so much better. Oh, well, Andy, thank you so much. Yo, man, you're going to make me cry on stream, Jesus. You're going to make me cry. I'm supposed to be racing and not crying. I really do appreciate that. Y'all are so kind. Y'all are way too kind to me. Okay, John Dale, other streamers have selective chats to read. Most of them skipped, it makes you sad. I try not to skip anything, but y'all, I'll be honest, sometimes, especially if the chat's really fast, which I get, that's the good thing about being a small streamer, is your chat's usually not that fast. So big YouTubers probably really can't help it. There are some times where I do miss comments, and sometimes I'll go back and watch the stream and be so sad I'll notice that there was a comment I missed, and it was such a beautiful comment, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I feel so bad that I missed it. So I really, really try to read them all, but sometimes I do miss them, and I really am sorry. Oh, another alpha. I really don't know which alpha is which, like the 155 or 156. I think the 156 is a little bigger, isn't it? No, maybe 155 is bigger. No, the 155 is more blocky. But yeah, got a foot of snow in North Carolina. Yeah, I know, we usually don't get much snow here. Like some winters, we get no snow at all. This is not an alpha and beta. I am stupid. This is a big difference. Yeah, some winters, we don't get any snow at all here, where I live. But yeah, we got a lot. And the thing is about this snow, is it wasn't that we got so much, as it was that it was so cold for so long after we got it. When we got it and after we got it. Like, it didn't even get above freezing for like 8 days. It didn't get above freezing. It was ridiculous. And so the snow and ice just lingered around for so long. Yeah, Leo, I can't stand the cold, man. Like, if I'm cold, I just can't focus on anything hardly. I hate being cold so much. Or, you know, being trapped. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love sitting inside. Like, I am a homebody to a lot of a degree, but like, just the thought of knowing that I'm trapped, it sucks. You know, I like knowing that I can go outside if I want to, you know. Garrett, some board and card games good. Pretty intense, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, they can get definitely intense. Othello. Yeah, some board games are very complicated. Like my friend Lucas, my in real life friend Lucas, that I had, he and I were friends since like 6th grade, long time ago, once I was like 11 or 7. Man, we've recently, over the last couple of years, we played some really complicated board games. I don't think Risk is that complicated, but we played some other ones. I don't even remember the names of them. And wow, they were complicated. I was glad that he was reading the instructions and knew what we were doing, because I really didn't. Not until midway through the game I started figuring it out. I don't know why, but I just suddenly, just out of nowhere, y'all are gonna think I'm so weird, which you know I am. But I just suddenly had a craving. That is nothing. I had a craving for pistachio almond pudding. Why I have a craving for that? I have no idea. It's a very weird craving. I don't even eat sweets. I don't have any in my house. All the stores are closed. Sounds really good right now. So working out in the fierce wind and cold. Oh yeah, I really do. I really think there is a lot to that. I've heard. I mean, I've never lived in Alaska, but I heard that like Alaska is state that has the most suicides and the highest depression. But can you imagine? Like, can you imagine it being dark for like where the sun never even rises for, 2 or 3 months out of the year. I don't know the exact signs or the exact amount of time. I'm just kind of giving a guess, a general idea. But like for a small portion of the year, the sun doesn't even rise, and it's so cold. Oh gosh, I just can't even imagine. Like I dealt with that crap for like 8 days, and I thought I was dying. I can't imagine dealing with it every year and for however long it takes. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to see Alaska in the summer, but nah, I would never go in the winter. Never, ever, ever. Or Finland either. Nope. Couldn't do it. I'm crazy, but not that crazy. It's been a nice, relaxing, chill race, I'd say. Let's see. So Alpha is in 6th, BMW's in 5th, and another Alpha's in 4th. But we have not overlapped 3rd or 2nd, have we? I think they're coming up here. But yeah, Garrett, I do not envy you having to be out in the cold like that. Like, and you really have to go outside, And other people, like, they work out in it continually. It's just, man, I do not envy them. I feel so sorry for them, actually. But they probably don't mind it that much. They just, do what they have to do for a living. But God, it must really suck. Like, one thing about my job is teaching has its stresses, but at least, thank God, the heat works. I have not had a cold day, when I have been at work this year. I remember, because I've taught for 14 years, there were a few times when, late in the school year, when the air would stop working. And April or May, and in Arkansas in April and May it gets really hot, so that's it, having no air conditioning. I do remember those days. Yeah, the teachers and the students were all grouchy. But yeah, haven't experienced that in many years, I'm thankful. Leo, you say one thing you hate every year is grieving every year in March. Oh, for your cat. Wow. How many years was it? The grieving makes you feel trapped. Andy, you fessed up and apologized to her and say you need to do things differently. Played against her on Thursday and went into it having fun rather than being afraid of her defeating you. Felt better. Oh, heck yeah, man. Yeah, that is awesome. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, I think you'll be a lot happier with that. And hey, you never know. You and this woman, you already kind of seem close, but you never know. You could learn a lot more about each other, and you may really turn out to like each other in more ways than just playing games together. You never know. Life is strange. So this is 3rd place. Is this an MGF? Oh, MGF would be a strong opponent, wouldn't it? I got the power though. Oh, you gotta go, Jonathan? Alright. Well, thank you for chilling with me a while. I know I started so late today. But yeah, you have a great night. Or day. It actually might be morning for you. I'm not sure. Don't you live... I might be wrong. I'm going to say Philippines. I may be wrong on that. So, forgive me if I am. But it might be actually morning for you. or Australia, New Zealand. I don't remember where you live. Yeah, MG, definitely Jane. I like the MG. It's a really good car. I have not played War of Monsters. But man, if it's on the PS2, it probably is good. I love the PS2. Like, even though it was not the console that I necessarily, well, I guess you could say I grew up playing it because I guess anything that I played before I graduated high school, which definitely includes the PS2, I can say that I grew up playing. But yeah, I love the PS2. Yeah, one of my favorite consoles for sure. Oh, okay, so okay, Philippines, I was right. Okay, for some reason I was thinking it was Philippines, but then I was questioning myself, was it Australia or New Zealand? I thought it was one of those, but I wasn't 100% sure. Afternoon. Oh, dang, it's later than I thought. I was thinking it was just early morning. But yeah, no, it would be early morning in Europe. Yeah, it would be afternoon. Yeah, Philippines. In China and Australia, it would be afternoon. Yeah, well, I love PS2, Leo, for sure. Godzilla and Rampage. Oh, Godzilla, you say? So my mom stars in it. Oh, I'm so wrong for that. But if only y'all knew my mom. I'm not getting into that on screen, but she actually, you know, I tried so much to develop a relationship with my mom, but and hello, without going too deep here or getting into too much personal, but she and I even did Zombies Ate My Neighbors with him. I did a project years ago on my channel, and I think it's still on YouTube. I don't think I hit it or anything. But yeah, like I've tried, but I'm not going into everything. But it's just not good. Not good. I'll just leave it at that. Andy, you ended up winning that game anyway. Just things went your way. But hey, I mean, you will win, and you will lose some. But hey, go into it with the idea of not caring if you win, just caring that you have fun. And hey, everybody will be happy. And when you win, the girl, she won't be feeling bad about it, or anybody else you're playing with. Like everybody will be happy for you. Yeah, it's just, I'm just so happy for you. So happy. Because I know you were really stressed the last time I streamed. You were real stressed. I think when I was streaming Elden Ring a couple of weeks ago, talking about it, I really felt bad for you. And the girls will. Oh, Leo. Nah, don't be sorry. I mean, we all have things in our lives that, you know, I don't think anybody has the perfect life, you know. I don't think anybody does. And I'm definitely not going to pretend like I am. Oh, thank you, Zach. Appreciate it. Oh, your cat passed 20. Dang, it's been a long time ago. Yeah, March, you know, Leo, March is a rough month for me too. Because in 2010, that same year, March of 2010, both of my grandfathers passed away. I actually have 3 grandpas because my grandparents had gotten divorced before I was born. The grandparents on my mom's side had gotten divorced. So I have 3 grandpas, but two out of the 3 passed away in March of 2010. And my grandpa Gary, he died on the 1st of March. And then my grandpa Tom had actually gone to Grandpa Gary's funeral. It was crazy. And then, I'm not even kidding, bro. Like, on the 19th of March, somewhere around March the 9th or 10th, somewhere around there, Grandpa Tom had tripped, and he fell and broke his hip. And that was the end of it, because all the stuff they did in the hospital, they couldn't, like the drugs and stuff they gave him, like he didn't have the oxygen levels, like he couldn't breathe. I don't really remember all the specifics. I'm definitely not a medical professional, but yeah, I just remember he died from that. And it was really hard for me because I wasn't really close to my parents because of all the stuff that happened in my childhood, which I'm not going to get into. But I was really close to my grandparents. My grandpas in particular, that's who I looked up to. And both of them passed away, at the same time. So that was really, really rough. But now next month will be 16 years. Hard to believe that much time's passed. Gotta talk about something else. I'm starting to get emotional. Garrett, you say you can imagine that pain of your maternal grandmother. Even though you knew her whole life, you did what you could in the nursing home those final years. Yeah. Nursing homes really suck. Like, that was one thing about the people that I lost that were really close to me. None of them really were ever in a nursing home. I remember my grandpa's mother when I was just a baby, or a really young kid. I remember she passed away in the early 90s. I remember she was kind of fit. She did pass away, but I was only like 5 or 6 years old when it happened. I remember she did live in a nursing home, but like I wasn't really that close to her because I was so young. I didn't really know her that well. But yeah, all the other people since I've gotten older that I was close to, none of them ever were in a nursing home. They just kind of died. I promise I didn't kill anyone. Oh gosh. Don't get the wrong idea. Forgot what I was going to say. Now, my grandma Layla, my grandpa Tom's wife, my dad's mother, she just passed away only a few years ago. She lived a long time after Grandpa died. But she was adamant that she was never going to go to nursing home. She was like, let me die, rather than go to one of those places. And I'm the same way. Like, if it ever gets to the point, Lord willing, that I have anybody close to me, if I ever have kids. I'd love to have kids, but heck, I'm getting older. I don't know if I will. But if I did, I would hope that they just let me die rather than go to nursing home. Like, God, please. I don't want to be in a nursing home. But yeah, Grandma, she just wanted to live at home, and my dad and uncle, they took care of her. They did. And at a few points, they actually hired somebody to help. my sister, she helped a lot as well. And I helped a little bit. But they all did way more than I did. Yeah, I do miss him. You know, sometimes I think about, like, I hope that if they're looking down on me for pivoting, I really hope that I'm not disappointed. You know, I do think of that sometimes. But I think they'd understand. I don't even remember. We definitely overlapped the second place car, didn't we? I did not pay attention to what it was. I did not pay attention at all. I was so focused on what I was saying. My 3 brain cells couldn't handle more than that. I think this is the 6th place car. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I upgraded. I did only have 2 brain cells, now I have 3. So, quite important. Maybe by the time I'm 40, I'll have 4 brain cells. You say there's hardly any fun stuff to do nowadays. Everything online, and despite the fact you regret paying money for subscriptions now and then. Yeah, it's funny you mentioned subscriptions, Leo. I had bought a subscription to Netflix last month, early January, because me and Aziz, my friend Aziz, we were watching the Harry Potter movies, and there was some kind of issue where his wasn't working, and so I was going to buy it. You know, I bought a Netflix subscription so that we could watch it. And then I bought the stupid subscription, and they didn't even have the movie. They didn't have any of it. I was like, what the heck? That was the whole reason I got it. I guess I was stupid. I just assumed they would have had it. I didn't figure out how to check if they had it beforehand. I just assumed they had a way wider variety of stuff. Turns out they didn't have very much of variety. I was very disappointed. But anyway, I could have sworn that I canceled the subscription that very day, and that it was supposed to expire today, February 7th. And I almost know that I canceled it. I almost know I did. I mean, even my 3 brain cells are better than that. But I checked my bank thing this morning after I got up, and I noticed Netflix charge. And I was like, you can't be serious, man. I mean, it was only $8, but still, $8? I need that $8. Like, for something I'm not ever using. Oh, I was mad. And I went on to Netflix site, signed in, went to my subscription, and sure enough, I was still subscribed to that crap. Oh, I was mad. I know a lot. I'm not dissing on Netflix. I know a lot of people love it, but I personally don't like it. Because it just didn't have what I wanted to watch, and I don't really have a lot of time. Well, I mean, when I do want to watch stuff, I usually find everything I want on YouTube, you know. So I just don't really have a use for Netflix. But I was going to use it that time, and they didn't even have what I wanted. So anyway, forget what I was saying. Yeah, I was really mad. I needed that $8. They took $8. And so anyway, I cancel. I know for damn sure, and as God is my witness, I even have this stream as a record that I canceled it. So if they charge me again on April 7th, oh, it's gonna be getting, my fury is gonna be getting to a different level. Y'all just don't even know. I'm actually gonna be. Now I'm probably gonna at the least I'm gonna be calling. Figure out what's going on. Oh yeah, subscriptions. By the way, subscriptions. If you have not subscribed to my wonderful channel, you better. Why have you not? Oh man. Hey, speaking of subscriptions, speaking of YouTube subscriptions in particular, man, does anybody else love the YouTube notifications? Like, they are just amazing. Like, you can click the little bell to be notified when I'm gonna stream or when I post an announcement. But the really funny thing is about that I will post an announcement, and I know it's not just for me, it's for other YouTubers as well. We will post an announcement, and the people who wish to be notified, who've clicked the bell, like you guys, y'all will not know about that announcement until hours after the stream is over. Sometimes they do work, don't get me wrong, but many times that is the situation. Like, for some reason, I don't even know why, but it gives me notifications for my own stuff on my phone. I don't know why it does. I mean, did I click that? I mean, maybe it does that to every YouTuber. It gives you notifications. I don't know, but it gives me notifications for my own stuff. And the notification will come. Like, let's say that I do a post at 10 a.m. that, hey, I'm going to be streaming at 12 p.m., 2 hours later. I do the stream, and the stream is 3 hours, and so I finish by 3 p.m. The notification, I kid you not, like, I think for one stream I did a couple weeks ago, this happened, and the notification came in at like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. Like, it was 5-6 hours after I finished the stream. I'm like, that's really useful. Really useful. I'm so glad that they have that feature optimized. Yeah, it notifies you about your videos. Okay, so it's not just me. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember ever clicking anything to be notified for my own stuff, but I mean, it's interesting because I see how they work, You say you don't pay for subscriptions like Netflix or YouTube or Disney Plus. They keep ripping people off nearly 14 pounds. The gate was faulty, but made a video with Keisha out. Oh. Yeah, I actually did have a subscription for Disney Plus for a few months because I watched UFC with a friend, but I canceled that several months ago because otherwise I really didn't use it. Yo, it is already midnight. Already. I was going to do a few of the national events after this, but man, it is already late. It's already so late. I'll do one national event. How about that? Is that okay? You can imagine the subscription hassle. Can't really complain with Pluto TV and Tubi. Quite a variety and free with commercials. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry all for YouTube's ads. I mean, I I do make a little money off my YouTube because of the ads. So, you know, I'm sorry that they're annoying, but the little bit of money I make does help. It really does help. So, and I don't make much. Like, I probably make on average $50 a month, 40 to 50, sometimes 60 or 70. I'd say an average of 50, and that does help. It really does. It helps pay my phone bill. You know? So I know the ads are annoying. I'm sorry about it. It helps me. And at least with YouTube, you can click the skip button. So that's one thing I don't like about Twitch. With Twitch, like, you can't even skip the ad, so you can actually miss a lot of the stream, what the streamer's saying. So I really don't like that about Twitch. And hey, Lucas, how you doing? Oh man, I gotta do another event for you, Lucas. Come on, you just showed up. So yeah, we're gonna do one more event after this show. We'll do a national event. I'm really tired, but just for you, man, one more event. How you doing? How's your evening going? Or actually, morning. It's morning for you, isn't it? And you had that worried feeling a bit at first when you was getting ready to play her. You had to calm your nerves and tell yourself to have fun regardless who wins, because your approach before was horrible. Yeah, well, you've grown a lot, man. I'm sincerely very proud of you. And proud for you. And I look forward to you telling me more in the future about how it goes. You know, with your friends that you play with. Because I know you have a lot of fun playing. And now that you're playing it with a different mindset, it's going to be even better. Swore you canceled it though. Yeah, I know. I'm the same way, Leo. I always try to cancel, like, as soon as I know I'm not using it. Oh, the ads have been surprisingly tame this session. Well, okay, that's nice. That's nice. Feels like they give literally anybody an ad, no matter how subpar its quality. Yeah. Yeah, the ads, like, yeah, not even something you'd be interested in buying, you know, for example. And it's not like, let's be honest, it's not like any of us could afford to buy much. So, with how bad the economy is, and prices, and low wages, and I don't think anybody, myself included, lives a particularly lavish lifestyle in this street. But yeah, we need every penny that we can get. And we don't have money to blow on stuff we're not interested in. Or even if we are moderately interested in it, can't afford it. And a lot of things, yeah, you really have to be careful with the YouTube ads, or just the ads in general, because a lot of them are just complete scams. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I really tell on myself way too much in these streams. I really was stupid. Like, it was around a year ago, and I saw this one YouTube ad. I think it was on YouTube. And it was about this cooling system. Like, the way they described it, it was so good. It was, yo, I bought this thing, and it was useless. It was so useless. It did nothing. It was saying, oh, it could cool a 98-degree room in 8 minutes to 70 degrees. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie, I was so stupid. So stupid. Like, I've been better since. Like, I've always researched. Like, I've gone to Amazon and tried to find the exact same thing on Amazon, which usually you can. And you can read the reviews. And, wow, I just felt so... I felt violated in so many ways, like, after buying that. I ended up getting most of my money back. But, yeah, complete scam. It really pissed me off. Actually. Mainly because of how stupid I was. That I actually fell for that. So yeah, be careful of ads. Be careful of them. Don't believe what they say. Do research before you buy anything. Because there are so many horrible products. So many horrible products out there. Just simply as a scam. Andy, you're teaching another lady how to play Magic, making sure you're not making the same mistakes that you made with the other lady. She asked you to teach her despite you're not the best player there. Yeah, exactly, Lucas. That cooling system was not cool at all. That was not cool, bruh, at all. That was probably about the angriest that I had been over the past 5 years. That was about the pinnacle of my anger. It was too much. Like, I couldn't believe. It just amazed me that the false advertising. That it was just allowed. Like, how is that even legal? I couldn't believe. I could not believe it. And I still can't believe it. Like, how is that legal in any country? And it was in the U.S. But any country, like even a third world country, how could that possibly be legal? And then in the U.S. Oh, it pissed me off. Just blatant false advertising. Oh man, I doubt y'all did as stupidly as I did though. Like, you can't get any stupider than that. That was like the pinnacle of stupidity. Big red flag on ones that use the same AI voice as the others and promise all this never before seen stuff. Yeah, that's what that was. That's exactly what that was. Which makes, you know, I should just stop talking about this because I'm just making myself seem even dumber than what y'all already thought I was. Oh gosh, wow. Just I don't even think about it. Last lap. This race has been like, I actually thought it was going to be harder than this. But the sports tires were really good. Actually, I will definitely be using them more often. I think for all the national events, I'll use the sports tires for sure. You don't click on ads at all, yeah. Well, 99% of the time. See, that's the thing with me. Y'all, you wouldn't believe me, but I tell y'all the truth. I mean, I even told, like, I bust myself out all the time. I just told you how stupid I was about that cooling ad. The cooler. Yeah, it was so... I don't want to think about it. But you may not believe me, but I'm telling you the truth. I never buy anything from ads. Like, that was the one time that I remember ever doing it over the past 10 years that I've ever bought anything I saw advertised on television or internet or whatever. My first time that I ever remember ever. No, there were a couple other times. But like, it's very, very rare for me to ever pay attention to an ad. I did, the one other time I can remember, which was also within the last year or two. It was over some beef sticks. You know, like, kind of like Slim Jims, I guess, but they were just beef. different flavors or whatever. Those were actually good, and they were a reasonable deal. Like, the price was reasonable. I was not disappointed with that purchase. Thank you. Oh, the Fiat was second. What the heck? Fiat Buckhead actually beat the MGF. I would never have expected that. Wow. Never would have expected that. But anyway, the beef sticks were pretty good. That being said, I wouldn't buy them. Well, maybe I would. I don't know. But I haven't, just to save money. I haven't bought them. If I had money, I might buy them again. But I don't have money to waste. I mean, it wasn't really a waste of money because they were kind of nutrition, protein, low carb.
Yeah, I'm a hippo granny who could keep
hippo granny.
Dance till you drop.
Yeah. Alright, well, that went really well. So Alpha 156, 166. Yeah, and when I overlapped the Fiat, I did not pay attention. Because I was so locked in on my conversation. Or, what I was saying. Alright, Zach, you sleep well, man, and have sweet dreams. We're not going to go much longer because I need to get in bed, too. I don't need to mess up my sleep schedule too bad. Because I actually plan to stream Elden Ring at 10 a.m. tomorrow, which is a little bit less than 10 hours from now. So I really need to get in bed really soon. But that'll be okay. So I will, I'll do one more event for y'all, since I know Lucas, you just got here. Timu must be the new scam king these days. What did Timu do? Yeah, Timu, that might be the one that had that cooler. They might have been. That sounds familiar. Okay, we're selling every prize card because I can only use stuff. Those of you who are just tuning in, I can only use stuff that I get at use stuff that I can buy from the used car dealership. So yeah, pretty much every prize car has to go. So all right, what do we need? Okay, we're gonna do the Japan Nationals. We got 3 races. Okay, I need 197 horsepower, so I need a really slow one. What should that be? Drink coffee and stay up all night. Oh, no, Andy, I learned that is not good for me. One time I stayed up, I ended up kind of doing something like that where I stayed up too late, and then it was to the point where I was like, well, at this point I just should not go to sleep. In the end, I ended up staying up 38 hours straight. And it was a very big mistake. Like, I felt so bad. My body ached all over. Like, it was... No, we're not doing that. No, you're not talking me into it. You're not talking me into that, sir. So, do y'all have an idea? The Charlotte... Might be a good idea. What's something that would be unique? Oh, yeah, you're... Got more money now. Temu is a Chinese company that makes you believe you've won something and their products are of cheap quality. Ah. Oh, yeah, at the very bottom of every dealership. Good idea. Because if there is a rare... Oh, there is the 2000 GT. Oh, we could. Do you want me to use this? God, it'll be a lot of money, though. Could use this for the Japan Nationals. You know what? I don't even care what y'all say. We're using it. Oh, that was a lot of money. That was a lot of money. But it's okay. It's okay. That is a pretty rare car. We got a Subaru. Okay, no 22B. What's the other rare car, Andy? Use it for historic. Well, we have other things we can use for historic. You know, do y'all want me to just do the historic now, actually? I don't have to do the Japan Nationals. We can do that later. Oh, I'll win some prize cars from historic, too. Well, none of them sell for very much to do. I was thinking I could use this for Japan Nationals because it has less than 197 horsepower, but we could use it for this instead. What would y'all rather me do? Skylines. Oh, yeah, the rare skylines. Well, if we see a skyline, it could also be used. Oh, they do have the 71 skyline. Okay, I'm buying them both. What do y'all want me to do? The Japan Nationals or the historic? And which car for it? The 2000 GT or the Skyline? Because I got them both now. So I can use one for one and one for the other. So historic and which car? Which car? Leo say sometimes Amazon you'll be looking for the reviews of items you want, and they say 1 star saying I didn't get the right controller, or this is cheap material, I'm sending it back for replacement. Yeah. Sometimes though people complain about everything. Like there are some good products that you will see bad reviews on, and maybe that person did get a faulty one. Maybe they were really unlucky. Okay, so 2000 GT for historic. Okay, that's how we're going to end this session. Okay, oh my gosh. Andy, you're going to make me do this when I'm so tired. You're going to make me go against the Ford GT when I'm so tired. See how it is. Your car cannot be tuned here. Oh, it's because I went to Nissan like an idiot. Okay. Actually, though, I don't need too much power. Okay, the first race. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, we're gonna do everything to this car because that Ford GT is gonna be insane. Or the Ford GT40. So we're gonna have to sink a lot of money into this. There's no... Oh wow, it has a racing modification. I never have seen it for this car. I don't think I've ever used this car ever. Except in the mission race in a GT4. Kind of sad about that. Okay. Yeah, I think we're right to do everything with this. Ooh, which means probably pretty early in the next session we will have to do... do another endurance because we're going to need money. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh, hold on. God, I hope I didn't overtune it because I can't go... Shoot! 305. That's too much. This is not enough. Uh-oh. That's okay. I'll just take off the computer chip on the first race. Maybe. Okay, so still leaves us with a... We should still have over 100k after all this. And then the cars that we'll sell and stuff. But I'll have to be strategic on what I do at the beginning of the next session so that we have money to be able to do the national events, because after buying this we ain't gonna have the money for them. Yeah, I could redo it off screen, but you know, that's kind of another part of the challenge. I really would like to not have to do anything off stream. You know, I want to try to see if I can do everything without redoing anything. Unless I'm testing out cars, because then I count that as a little bit different. Oh yeah, the suspension tuning in this game is very important. Oh yeah, and then there, yeah, okay, yeah, ride height, higher rear. That will make us accelerate faster. Yeah, these gears. Oh god. I need to test this out because, God, I don't know what I'm doing, do I? You know what? God, I don't know what I'm doing with this. Just gonna do the auto setup. I'm too tired for that. We'll just... I have that on 2500. I don't remember which way is which. It's what happens when every game is just a little bit different. Right? Every Gran Turismo is a little different, and then I forget. So yeah, I don't even know. Oh no, let's just test the gears. The gears are the thing I'm worried about. They seem okay. I think these gears should be okay. Rome is not a particularly fast course. Yeah, the suspension seems great. Seems to handle wonderfully. The gears, I always forget. How about make them a little wider, especially for when we add the power. We'll need it. Okay. Wasn't this game that has broken physics? Because there's a video on this game, but broken physics. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a little glitch in regard to the. Oh, there's another 2000 GT. Oh, the Subaru 360. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah. Yeah, the ride height is a little bit of a bug in this game where the car accelerates a little bit faster with the higher rear and lower front. It is a bug. I think we should be able to beat the GT40. Oh, I forgot to take off the computer chip. Come on, third brain cells. Come on, man. Wish you can do the skew to wheelie glitch in GT7, but they pass. Oh, yeah, I imagine by GT7, definitely. Could you even do it in GT6? Or GT5? I would be surprised. This car handles really good, jeez. I know some of these corners, like this one here, the car can become really unstable. had a few accidents when I was playing Jesus 2 A-Spec, Project A-Spec, with a few cars. Although I did get better at tuning, where I could minimize that probability. Yeah, I can just go to machine test. You're right. Yeah, let's do that. More cross about that cooling system or about FedEx not delivering your gaming chair on time? That is a really good question, Lucas. Those are two things that really were a lot. I think, in retrospect, with the gaming chair, looking back at it, I think I'm more angry. Well, I don't just think, I know I'm more angry about the cooling system. Because at least I did get the gaming chair, even though it was way later than it was supposed to be. And also, when I met the person who delivered it, because I had to actually physically, I had to meet them because they just could not find my house. It was just so hard for them to find. Because they were so reliant on the GPS. And the GPS was not taking it to the correct address, imagine. But anyway, when I met them, I kind of felt sorry for them. You know, they were just very young, very naive, just completely dependent on technology. So I kind of felt bad for them, you know. The cooling system. Cooling system, my ass. It was something. Tried doing it with the same setup as GT3. It didn't let you saddle. Yeah, I have a feeling that only worked in GT2, didn't it? I don't think it worked for probably any of the other ones. Okay, so we need to take off the computer chip. Oh, okay. I'm so tired. How long have we been going? Oh, almost 3 hours. Probably 3 hours. Okay, I hope we're under 295 now. If we get that turbo. Okay, so we should be able to do it. We are right under the edge. Well. Alright, so no more power. Yeah, that's everything. That is everything. Oh, thank God. Because sometimes I think I've seen where one menu says you have 295 horsepower, 293 or whatever, but then another menu will say you have 300, so then it just doesn't let you in it. So, yeah, I was a little bit of a sigh of relief. No GT40. Now, what fun is that game? What fun is that? Where's the GT40? Is it afraid? Well, I have to redo this race because I need a GT40 to humiliate me. Hey, Dodge Xander, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are doing a challenge I have never tried before, where we're using only used cars for all the events. So any prize car that I get, or anything from any of the new car dealerships, we cannot buy or use. Only used cars. So that really means this is also kind of like a Japanese only car flavor as well. So we won't be 100% in the game, so we can't do all the one makes, but I think some of the events will be pretty fun, pretty challenging. I wonder where my GT40 is. Like, it better show itself the next time. The game knows you're using a cheating car already. Oh, come on now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have. It's been a while. I don't remember when my last GT2 stream was. Surely it hasn't been a year, has it? But man, the time flies. Maybe it has. It's been a while. I do know that. They're actually keeping up really well. That actually makes me scared. If they're keeping up this well, am I going to be able to beat the GT40? Because the GT40 is usually like, nah, surely I can beat it. I know in the GT2 Project A-Spec, they made it to where the GT40 could not appear. And I'm pretty sure I tried it multiple times. But this is not A-Spec. This is definitely vanilla. I mean, should be. Hope it is. I mean, it's definitely not A-Spec because we don't see any of the new cars and stuff like that. Nah, it has to be. I have to be able to get the GT40 to here. I think it's probably been around a year. Probably can't talk English. It's like 13 and 19 seconds. Okay, maybe. Maybe. You know, there's a meme version of this called Meme Turismo 2. Really? I've not even heard of that. Okay. There it is in all her glory. Starting in the front, too. Oh, they don't want to. Oh, yeah. This is going to be the test, isn't it? Yeah, they don't want that GT40 to have any obstacle. Okay. Okay, it's not getting away from me. Is the GT40 really a cheating car? I mean, I know I can use it, but this 2000 GT is fast. Okay, this is not even going to be hard. Wow. This is probably the easiest car I've used against the GT40, to be honest with you. I do remember the Lotus Elan. I've used it before, and I've used the Datsun, and I had more trouble with them. Yeah, I mean, I still was able to win. This 2000 GT is really fast. He's keeping up. He's very fast through the corners even. And he is gaining. Definitely tell he's gaining. I think he's right. Even with my whatever kind of driving this is. Yeah, I always take that section better than AI. Probably because the millions of times that I failed to go to the license testing. he's very quick through that section. Well, man, I know I messed it up. They're very quick on these sections. He's quick on most of the track except that one section. Alright, get her done. Oh yeah, the Venturis. Yeah, I don't think the Venturis ever made another appearance, sadly. There's a lot of cars in this in GT2 which never appeared again. Wow, the other 2000 GT only got 5th. Wow. And the Skyline that I bought got 6th. The Datsun. Better than the other. I don't know, I think all the other cars besides the GT4 were pretty fast. I ain't grading you on your spelling, Leo, don't worry. I'm gonna grade you on your math. Now let me give you a quadratic formula problem right now. I'm way too tired for that. Yeah, that's a fun little challenge. And I don't think, even though the horsepower limit is increased, I'm not going to add any more power to this car. I think it's good how it is. So we should be okay on Grindelwald. The saving is just so fast. Good old Grindelwald, one of my favorite tracks. Oh, the GT40 is wanting its revenge. We got an Aston Martin DB5, no DB6. Yeah, DB6. Oh, and I love the Corvette 67. And a Shelby Cobra Coupe. Cobra gonna beat the GT40. Let's try. The GT40 just is not as well. I think the AI in general is just not as aggressive on Grindelwald. At least Grindelwald forward. Now reverse is a different story. They're just not as aggressive. Whereas on Rome they are. Oh, really, Dodge? You say the Fiat Barchetta. You really wanted one in real life yellow. Oh yeah, yellow is the best color for a car. The orange is looks nice on it too, though. The say Cento. Yeah, Fiat as well, right? Well, the thing is, in Duck Station, it only shows me the vanilla title for modding mods. And so, I had 4 different ones to choose from. One of them definitely is the vanilla. But, I don't know, none of them were in miles per hour. I don't know. Just but when I went into RetroArch using the same exact ROM, it took me straight to the US version. So I don't know what's going on. I'm not the most tech-savvy person, so I don't know what I did. Here we are. At least we got something. I think this is vanilla. With just the sweet graphics. I guess that's the compromise I had to make, you know. Like because if I played it on RetroArch, I wouldn't have been able to have these graphics, the textures and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I love the original. But man, the textures, are so cool. And oh my gosh, this race. Way behind. Well, even we even killed the Cobra and the GT40 on this race. Wow. Like, even though the horsepower limit was increased. I told y'all we didn't need to increase them. And the Datsun beat the Corvette. Wow. Like, even though the Datsun doesn't even fully tuned, it doesn't get much more than 300, does it? The Corvette. Hold on, that Corvette has more than 390 horsepower. Like stock, it has over 400, doesn't it? So that's another cheating car. Not that it helps it, man, as you see. But I think I saw a video one time on YouTube somebody made about all the cheating cars in this game, and the GT40 is not the only one. There's a lot of them. This game's filled with them. But the AI just sucks. You don't even really notice most of them. The GT40 is the one that really provides a challenge for me. That run. Yeah, it must be. Duck Station must be. It must be to do with the BIOS or something. Because that was the first prompt that Duck Station gave me when I tried to load any ROM. Because it was saying it didn't have BIOS. I just chose the European BIOS. It really doesn't matter to me. I don't care if it's kilometers or miles per hour. Does anybody really care in the chat? Oh yeah, Andy, I just noticed your comment. You said the same thing I did. The Corvette has more horsepower than 394. Yeah, it's another cheating car. I actually never had noticed that before, or thought of it. God, look how horrible it's doing. It did not help it either. I think it's 440 horsepower. Yeah, they just could not keep up with me. I was gone in this race, man. That Corvette was struggling. He couldn't even keep up with the Datsun. I mean, but if you think about it, the Datsun may be fully tuned and is significantly lighter weight. Yeah, and they're only 4 years apart too. So it's not like, I don't know. Nissan, man, I tell you what, that's one thing I say about the Japanese. They know how to make the cars. And that's why, I don't know. The last car I had was a Subaru, and I loved it so much. I drove it for 13 years, and heck, I bought me another one. Or I'm buying another one. It's not paid off. Yeah. Know how to make their cars. Okay. Let's save this. You know the Supra is a cheating car, but it's a GT1. How is the Supra cheating in GT1? You'll have to enlighten me on that one, because I'm not familiar. 6, 7, get out of here. No one wants to hear that. Oh, Leo. I would have never thought about that, and you did it. You did it. You did it to yourself. Okay, we can't use any of these cars, so we're gonna sell them. We ain't gonna get much for them. Oh, this, okay, the Europa sells for a lot. Okay, well, at least for the Rome race, they give you a car that sells. Okay, that actually helps a lot. I mean, that still only gets us... I mean, the 2000 GT did not nearly pay for itself, but... Oh, I love Silicas, but I'm sorry, you have to go too. But yeah. At least it helped a little bit. So I'm thinking in the next session, we will start... Since I already bought this car, we will start with the Japan Nationals, and we'll use this. It should be able to do it all, I think. Yeah, brain rot meme, I agree. That's definitely what that is. Yeah, I didn't even get it, man. Like, my students had to explain it to me, and I still didn't really even get it when they were explaining it. And so, because I didn't get it when they were explaining it, I had to actually Google it, and I felt so... I felt my IQ drop by like 50 after I Googled it. But yeah, and it's not like it has very far to drop anyway, so that's pretty bad. But yeah, I think that's been enough for this session, y'all. I had a blast. I think this will be a lot of fun. Of course, I always have fun playing this game, no matter what I'm doing. So any mod of this game, or the vanilla version, all is blessed. So I think we will have trouble later in the playthrough. Probably not a whole lot now, but even in this first session, I kind of had to be creative to some degree. Like, I had to do a little thinking for the trial mountain race. Yeah, I don't know. It may involve a little creativity. We'll see. You heard that Supra was a cheating car from YouTube video? I don't think it is. I don't think it's a cheating car in GT1. I mean, and that's me. That's coming from me who knows GT1 inside and out. Especially, gosh, look at all the challenges that I've done on stream with that game. Not counting the hours and hours I spent off stream. Yeah, I don't see any way that the Supra cheats in that game. But yeah, there's a lot in GT2. There's a lot of cars that cheat in this game. But you don't really notice any except the GT40, because it exceeds the horsepower limit. But that's not really the reason that you notice it so much. It's just because it's a special model, and the special models have far superior handling in GT2 and onward. GT2, GT3, all of them after GT1, the special models have superior handling. So that's why you notice that the GT40 is so hard to beat, you know, and you notice that it exceeds the horsepower limit. Like the Corvette 67, heck, I never even gave it a thought that it was cheating, you know, but it is as well. So the tuning is more expensive than having the car, basically. Oh, well, in the case of the 2000 GT, just buying the car was over 100,000. It was, I guess, because it's a classic. Now the Skyline was way cheaper, but maybe the 2000 GT in real life, maybe it's just more rare. But I don't know. But anyway, it was very expensive to buy, and tuning usually is way more expensive, but for the 2000 GT they were both like probably about 100k each, because I had 400k before I bought the 2000 GT, but I also bought the Skyline, but it was only 40k roughly. But yeah, y'all, I got to go. I need to get in bed, and I'll be streaming some Elden Ring in the morning if any of y'all want to see any of that. Thank you, Lucas. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're exactly right, Lucas. Have a chance to drive stuff that you never drove. yeah, I'm getting a unique experience every time. I love it. I do love it. Well, y'all have a great night. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know when the next session of this will be. Please be patient with me, y'all, because I'm trying to finish Elden Ring. So please be patient with me. I'm going to try to juggle both to an extent. But I can't promise when the next session will be. Maybe next weekend. Definitely not tomorrow, I don't think. But maybe next weekend. Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure what day it would be. Or what time of the day it would be. I really don't know. But I appreciate y'all's patience. And thank you for watching. And just thank you for being awesome. And I love you.